welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we are looking into messages from your person, and we're also going to be looking into next actions by them. All right, and I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is this elephant finger puppet. All right, and it says hello to you. Pile number two is this frog finger puppet. All right, and it too says hello to you. All right, take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video today, but I do hope that at least one of the pile's messages do resonate. Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading, so just please be a little bit careful about that. I'm going to give you a few seconds now to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin. Hi, pile one. For those of you who chose the elephant finger puppet, this is going to be your reading, all right? Before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alright, pile one. We're directly going to get into the messages from your person, and then later on we're going to look at next actions. Alright? So let's see. Messages from pile one's person to pile one. Please. Messages from pile one's person to... Okay, I'll take that. Messages from pile one's person to pile one, please. Okay, I'll take that. Alrighty, pile one. Let's see what we have here, and let me just make sure all of them are upright, and then we can begin, all right? Okay, let's begin. I'm struggling to align with your recent choices. They don't reflect the commitment I thought we shared. So right off the bat, opening energies are maybe you've taken some actions that this person was not expecting you to. Maybe you protected yourself, or maybe you thought that it was time for you to walk away or give both of you this connection, I guess I would say, some distance. Whatever your actions have been, pile one, it looks like it has really shocked your person. They are struggling to understand why you took the actions that you did. The energy that's coming through, just because of the energy that's coming through for me, is that you did something to protect yourself. You maybe set boundaries, or you walked away, or maybe you expressed your desires, your needs in a way that maybe this person wasn't expecting you to, or they thought that you would just accept whatever they had to offer for you, and you didn't, and you kind of let them know that you expected more, or you wanted more for yourself from this connection. So whatever actions you've taken recently, it looks like your person's head is really spinning about that right now. I'm struggling to balance everything right now. The demands are becoming more than I can handle. So maybe other aspects of this person's life have been demanding this person's attention. They've not been able to give you or this connection time. It's also possible that your person may not be able to balance this connection at this point in time. Maybe they feel that your needs and your desires based on this connection, yet it might not be something that they can give you at this point in time. I feel like I'm walking through fog. I can't see where we're heading anymore. Definitely a lot of confusion going on with your person right now. I can feel even in the energies that your person doesn't know what to do. I think that there's a lot of chaos. There's a lot of confusion within themselves and in their own lives as well, that they might not be able to understand how they can align with you, how they can align with the future for the two of you. And it looks like whatever is demanding their attention right now in their life, even that too is adding to the fog. It's adding to the haziness, and your person doesn't know what to do next. And the path ahead for them is not clear at this point in time. And they're not sure if both of you are even heading to the same place anymore. So a lot of fears coming through, a lot of overwhelm as well coming through from your person over here. Even when we're together, I feel like I'm reaching out to you from afar. So for some of you, you might have set boundaries with this person. For some of you, you might have let this person know that until they've got things figured out, you are going to keep your distance, or you are going to focus on your life. This could be a no contact and or separation situation. It doesn't have to be. There seems to be some distance of some kind. So it could be long distance, could be emotional distance, could be physical distance as well. But I am getting distance of some kind where it looks like you are focusing on your life, or you've chosen not to give your energies towards this person until they've got themselves and their lives figured out. All right. So even when you both are together, like I said, I'm not necessarily getting no contact and or separation, but it could be. But it looks like even when both of you are together, there's some sort of distance that you have created to protect yourself, and your person is sensing that as well. You give me the confidence to face the unknown, knowing I'm never standing alone. So right now, what your person is going through, this is a lot of unknown, right? They don't know how to meet the demands. They don't know what to do with the choices that you've made recently. They don't know where both of you are heading anymore. So there's a lot of unknown that your person is struggling with right now. But what makes them feel good, what makes them feel better about the situation is knowing that you are actually beside them, even though they might feel that your destination, like both of your destinations, might not be the same anymore. Both of you don't know where you're heading to anymore. But there is that confidence that whenever your person needs help, they can always reach out to you, and that whether you are physically in their life or not, your energy is always around them. Like your healing energy, your protective energy is always around them. So for some of you, you might not be in contact with this person, but they still know that your energy, you always wish well for them. You always want what's best for them. And so even feeling that makes this person recognize that they are actually not alone in whatever they have to decide at this point in time. I get nervous when you're around them. I'm scared of what that might mean for us. So for some of you, you could have walked away. You could be in a third-party situation right now, or you could have found another relationship that aligns better with the person that you are, as well as where you are at, your needs and your desires. And so your person's insecurities are definitely, kind of coming to the surface at this point in time. They feel that maybe you've walked away from them for good. For some of you, it could be this person's perception that you have moved on, or you found someone else, or there's a possibility that you will find someone else. Even so, regardless of what your situation is, it feels that your person is worried about you moving on from them for good, and that is kind of pushing them to step up, to kind of recognize that I need to be the kind of person that Pal 1 can actually be with, or Pal 1 respects and wants to be with as well. So a lot of worry about the future. There's worry, there's overwhelm, especially in your pile right now, Pile 1. But your person is more so worried about long term, like, are both of you going to make it out of this mess? I accidentally said make out, so maybe that is on someone's mind as well. Whether both of you are going to be physically intimate again, whether both of you are going to get back to how things were between the two of you at one point in time. Your person's really worried that this might be the end, that the doom, the sense of doom is definitely coming through in your reading over here. I feel like I'm stuck in a loop. Everything is starting to feel quite uneventful. So life without you kind of feels like nothing's going right for them. Life without you feels that they have done something really, really wrong. It feels very, very monotonous. So I think you really added color to this person's life. You added life to this person's life. And even though this person might not have been able to give back what you asked for or what you desired, your person is realizing that you gave so much. So there's a little bit of justice energy that's coming through to me right now, where your person feels that they want to balance the scales, that they can't be constantly stuck in this loop where they don't live up to what you desire and what you deserve, actually. And they're realizing that if they want their life to be colorful again, they have to participate in equal give and take. And just as much as you have been adding so much color to their life, they too have to reciprocate. They too have to step up and bring that energy to you as well. I sense something is off. It's hard to feel safe with this tension between us. There's definitely a lot of tension between the two of you. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a no contact and or separation situation, but it looks like there is significant tension between the two of you. Like both of you feel the undercurrents that of unhappiness, of that sense of doom, you know. I'm getting that again and again, where it feels like maybe both of you are heading towards the end of this connection, or this person perceives that it could be the end, or it might actually lead to the end if this person doesn't step up. So they definitely do feel something is off, but let me tell you, Pile 1, the energies is still in recognition, all right? So it's not yet in action-oriented energy. Right now, it's just about recognition of the energy between the two of you. They're realizing, you know, their energy, how it contradicts what they want, what you want, and they're realizing that distance, that gap, all right? I feel threatened when I see how much time you spend with someone else lately. I think this is that insecurity definitely coming through. You might or might not be with someone else. You might not be in a connection. You might actually be in a relationship. The dynamic doesn't matter. Reality doesn't matter. This person perceives that you might actually be moving on from them. You might have told them, Pile 1, at one point in time, that I am going to be moving on, or I will find someone who can give me what I deserve. But I don't think that this person took you seriously at that point in time. But now it looks like you are actually following through, and I don't think you did it out of spite, Pile 1. I think that you decided that you deserve more, and you are looking for what you deserve, and you are keeping your heart open to other connections that might actually match your energy. And this person is getting so worried that you might actually find what you deserve. At one point, I think that this person told themselves that, you know, whatever my person, that's you, Pile 1, is expecting, or whatever they want from a connection, yeah, I don't think anyone can give that. So a little bit of that ego energy that's coming through as well for me right now. But as they see you with someone else, as they see you being given the love that you deserve, or they perceive that you are getting the love that you deserve, it's making them feel that whatever you asked for, it can be given to you. There are people out there who can naturally give that to you, and that makes this person feel even more secure, even more insecure, and they want to feel more secure by stepping up. All right, by recognizing that, all right, all of this was my own ego stepping in, all of this was me working against myself. I love how you understand me deeply, even when I struggle to understand myself. So you might have actually ended this connection very, very gracefully, or you might have put forth your needs and your desires very, very gracefully, Pile 1, and you might have come from a place where you understood where your person was coming from. You gave them kindness, you were compassionate, you empathized with what they were feeling, all of this chaotic energy, and it makes your person feel understood by you. I don't think that you held it against this person for not giving you what you deserved. Instead, you understood where they were coming from, but you decided to walk away to protect yourself and to, you know, kind of give this connection a dignified end, or to not make things worse between the two of you. But that still showed that you understood this person while protecting yourself. So they recognize that. I'm struggling to stay entertained. The usual activities just don't seem to hold my attention. So whatever this person wanted to kind of engage in, you know, the other demands of their life, they're realizing that none of that matters. None of that matters if you're not part of their life, or if you're not happy, or if you feel something's off about this connection. They're realizing that it matters more to them to focus on your needs, to focus on your desires. With you, life feels like a gentle river flowing, moving effortlessly towards a beautiful destination. So it looks like flowing river, river flowing. So I think at one point things between the two of you was really good. I think that things flowed between the two of you. There was a natural alignment between the two of you, and your person might be reminiscing that a little bit. I think things were good until they weren't, until this person stopped giving equal energy to this connection, and that's when you decided to take a stand for yourself. But at one point it looks like things were good between the two of you. I need a pause. The continuous pressure is making me feel completely worn out. So yes, the pressure of other things demanding their attention, the pressure of stepping up, the pressure of meeting your needs and desires. I don't think that you asked for too much, Palwan, and you can never ask for too much. What you want is what you want, and you deserve to ask what you want. But I think that for this person, it might have been overwhelming given their own perception, their own ego, and maybe other things in their life that were demanding their attention. So they're now kind of learning how to prioritize. They're now learning how to restructure their life in a way where they prioritize what's important to them rather than giving priority to everything that is demanding their attention. So there is that little bit of earthy energy that's coming through to me as well, where they're understanding that life can't be everything that wants to take your attention. You can't be giving all of it your attention. No, you have to prioritize. You have to create a systematic way where you give energy, or enough energy, to what needs your energy, what you want to give energy to. And there needs to be, you can't give 100% to everything, right? Sometimes things need 100%. Yes, I understand that. But sometimes they only need 60% of your attention. Sometimes some things need 40%. That's the way that you keep yourself, you know, rejuvenated and refreshed. Otherwise, you're going to be feeling like your energy is drained all the time. And so your person is understanding that there needs to be prioritization in their life. Your mind is an enigma that never ceases to fascinate me. You're truly remarkable. So a little bit of why this person loves your energy so much. It looks like you keep this person on their toes. It looks like your mind is something that fascinates your person. It's also possible that your mind actually adds color to this person's life, because we did get that your person feels like everything's very off, very uneventful without you. So I think that you offer a very different perspective to life, to how one should lead their life, or maybe there's something different in the way that you view things. Like if someone were to look at a plant, they would probably see plant. But you, when you see a plant, you probably look at the veins. You probably look at the one drop that makes the entire plant look so beautiful. So I think that there's a very different perspective to how you see things, Palwan. And I think that you've taught this person a lot about viewing life in a different way. Because life is colorful, yes, but the color exists only when you see it. Whether you see it or not, that's on you. All right. And I think that your person is understanding that life was always colorful to begin with, but they were wearing shades. You know, they didn't want to see that color, or they didn't know how to see that color. So it looks like you've not only added that vibrancy to this person's life, you've also taught them to recognize the color that already existed in their life. And that is mainly because of how your mind works, your perception of life as well. All right, now let's get into their next action towards you. Palwan's person's next action, wow, towards Palwan, please. Didn't finish the question, so I can't take that. Yeah, I'll take this. I did get that. 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, and I feel like getting one more card. Just one, please. One, just one, please. I don't know why so many want to come out, so I guess maybe there are messages. All right, I'll take that. So, hold on. Judgment, 9 of Wands, 2 of Swords. All right. So their next action towards you, pile 1, first off, they need to get out of the energy that they're in, and it is going to take time. First off, this is very slow moving energy, and because there is so much indecision on your person's end, this is going to take time, pile 1, all right? I just want to give you a heads up that if you are expecting this person to feel better about the situation, that's going to take a little bit of time. Your person is also going to realize that they have all the coins. They have what it takes to get out of this situation. So their next actions towards you and this connection is more about realizations. It's more about stepping into an energy where they no longer feel burdened by the additional demands. So prioritization is going to happen next. There's also going to be some kind of truth that is going to be revealed to your person, which will help them make better decisions for their life. Have a clarity, or have the kind of clarity that one needs when it comes to making decisions for their life that is in alignment with what they truly want. So it looks like your person is first off going to get out of this energy where they feel overwhelmed. After that, they're going to start feeling more in control of their life, of their decisions. They're going to reduce the burden that they feel because of this confusion, this chaotic energy. After that, they are going to gain clarity about how to make decisions that are in alignment for themselves. All right, so it's a long process. Pile 1, this is not fast-moving energy, but there is determination with the Judgment coming up. There's definitely determination coming through. There's definitely, how do I say this? They want to do it. They want to do it, all right? So the intention is there. The desire is there. The recognition for change in their action, in their thought processes is there. But it's going to take time to ground that energy. It's going to take time for it to become action-oriented energy, because there's a lot of mental energy that needs to clear out first. All right, pile 1, very slow-moving energies. Just a heads up for you. I usually like to give you the movement, the energy movement, just so that it helps you be more mentally prepared and emotionally prepared for how long it might take for your person. And I gotta tell you, this is very, very slow-moving energy, because your person, even their next action towards you, is more about their mental clarity and their emotional clarity. All right? So, pile 1, this is where I will leave you for today. I hope this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you were looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with a like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that you send in watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pile 1, take care, trust your intuition. You always have free will. And I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hi, Pile 2. For those of you who chose the frog finger puppet, this is going to be your reading, all right? Before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alrighty, Pile 2. So we are going to get actions from them after we look into messages from your person, alright? So let's take a look at messages from Pile 2's person. Alright. Messages from Pile 2's person, please, to Pile 2. let's see what we have here today, pile 2. And I am going to make sure that all the cards are upright, just so that it's easier for me to work through them. Alrighty, pile 2. Your struggles are my struggles. I'm here to help you through every difficult moment. Beautiful energy coming through over there, pile 2. So it looks like you're struggling with something. It could be mental health, it could be emotional health, it could be actual physical things in your life or the commitments that you might be struggling with. It looks like your person wants to very affirmatively tell you that your struggles are their struggles. They are with you by your side. It looks like your person really wants to comfort you through this process. And they understand that you are having a very difficult time right now. And they completely understand that. And if you want them to take a step back, they're willing to do that. But they want you to know, regardless of where they are, physically around you, they're always with you in spirit as you move through this difficult time. I'm trying to make sense of everything. I feel like I've been struck by lightning. So I think that your person is trying to make sense of what's happening in your life and how it is affecting your connection. I think at one point your person might not have understood why you were showing up in your connection the way that you were. And your person is slowly realizing that they shouldn't really take your actions to heart, that you were acting out of kind of maybe tension or anxiety or just overwhelm because of what you were going through. And your person is realizing that you have very, very strong feelings for them and you care about them. But at the same time, you need your space right now. And as difficult as it might be for your person to understand that, they have to let you go. They have to give you that space so that you overcome whatever it is that you're going through. So they're trying to make sense of it. They're trying to make peace with it as well. I'm feeling uneasy about what's coming. I wish I could shake this apprehension. Yes, I'm definitely getting that feeling where your person feels uneasy about the distance between the two of you, but it looks like you might be keeping your distance to protect your person, and your person feels a little bit insecure, a little bit uneasy about that. But the thing is, I think that your person is coming to an understanding that they shouldn't have to feel insecure based on your actions, because the energy between the two of you seems pure and they need to trust that. So they're working through this at this point in time, pile 2, all right? I wish things would turn out differently. This isn't what I envisioned for us. So whatever distance that has been created because of what you might be going through, pile number 2, your person definitely, I don't think that anyone can anticipate that, right? The impact that it has on your connection, yeah, I don't think that anyone can. So I think that your person, first off, is kind of going through that shock of your connection being affected by what you are going through. I don't think that you should feel any guilt, pile 2, because I am feeling guilt on your end right now. I don't think that you should feel guilt, because I think one big message that's coming from your person is that they understand. They really understand where you're coming from, what you're going through, and they might not fully comprehend the situation or understand how it is impacting your connection, but they understand that you need to do what you need to do. All right. And so they're giving you your space. They're giving you your time to figure out. Maybe there's some decision that you need to make on your end. Maybe it's a really difficult phase. Could be financial as well. That's also coming through. So whatever it is, but for most of you, I'm getting more of emotional struggles. So it could be relationships, could be related to your family. For majority of you, I'm getting more of emotional struggles rather than financial, but it could also be financial struggles. Whatever it is, your person is understanding that there are aspects of your life that will influence this connection, that will impact this connection, and they have to accept that, and they have to give you your space to figure things out. So even though this isn't what they envisioned for the two of you, even though this is not how they would like things to go, they are understanding, and they're hoping that things change on your end so that both of you can get back to your happy times together. I'm finding myself wanting to keep my distance due to how things have unfolded. Yes, definitely. I feel this energy because I think that your person is understanding that you need your space. You know, even though you might feel guilty for taking your space, the energy that's coming through to me, Paltu, is that you probably don't want to take space away from this connection because you feel guilty and you genuinely have deep feelings for your person and you want to be with them, but your person is understanding that they have to walk away, they have to give you your space so that you figure things out, because they know that you're not going to do it on your own because you care so much for them and you're worried about hurting their feelings. So your person feels that they have to be the one to make this decision, and they might have to do this in order to protect your connection, all right? And they're willing to do it. Yes, they do feel bad. I am feeling sad energies, definitely, Paltu. But they also understand that if they do this now, then there's a healthier future for the two of you, all right? So right now, whatever distance your person is keeping from you, they're hoping that you don't take it to heart because they understand that you need this space. It's not about them, but your connection and you need this space right now so that things can work out for you both in the future. So a bit of healthy energy is coming from your person there. You've shown me that I don't need to change to be worthy of love. So one thing that your person is understanding, first off, is that they don't have to take your behavior personally, all right? They don't have to change. There is nothing about them that needs to change right now. Whatever has to change is external energies, and your person is understanding that. They're also realizing that your behavior right now is because of overwhelm. It's got nothing to do with how you feel for them, and you genuinely love them, you genuinely care about them, and your person is realizing that over time things are gonna work out. But right now they have to keep their distance. Right now they have to let you be. It's not them, but it's genuinely you, Paltu. But they're not saying this out of anger. It's just out of realization, and it's just out of wanting to approach the situation from a healthy perspective. So one thing that you could have taught this person at one point in time, Paltu, is they don't need to be someone different to be worthy of love. And I think that your person wants to communicate that with you. So whatever you taught them at one point in time, your person wants to tell you that you taught me this, and I want to teach you this right now, that you don't have to change to be worthy of love. Just keep being you. Just keep doing what you have to do. Keep being, if you feel overwhelmed and you want to take your space, do that. If you need, some time off, do whatever you need to do to fill your cup right now, all right? You don't need to change to be worthy of my love. So whatever you taught this person at one point in time, they're teaching you right now, or they wish to tell you this, okay? Paltu? I feel like I'm invisible to you. It's hard to know where I belong. Yes, I definitely feel this, the sad energy is coming through. Your person is working through this. They understand that this is a them problem. Like, they need to work through this abandonment wounds that they might have. And it's not pressure that they're putting on you. You figure out what you have to. This is my responsibility to work things out. My responsibility to work through the emotions that might be coming to the surface because of my past experiences, my past trauma. And I'm going to work on that. All right. This is completely me. The energy that's coming through is your person wants me to put a very, very thick line. It's kind of like they want me to let you know what they're feeling, but they also want you to know that there is nothing that you can do or you have to do to make them feel better, because this is their responsibility. They have to work through this. You just focus on what you're going through right now, Paltu, all right? So as much as they want you to know what they're going through, there's a very restrained energy that's coming through. Like, I feel like I have to hold back, but I think that it's your person trying to tell you that you can know, but you don't have to act on this information because that's my responsibility. All right. So that message is coming through very, very strongly. And it's coming through to me again and again. All right. So I feel like I'm invisible to you, definitely, because I think that there are other aspects of your life that, you are dealing with right now, and you might not have the emotional or the mental capacity to contribute to this connection at this point in time. Your person understands that. Your person, they know that they have to work through these abandonment wounds at this point in time. With you, I have found a happiness that I never thought I could experience. Beautiful energies coming through there. Your person is willing to wait for the happiness to come in your connection again. Pal 2, they don't want to put any kind of pressure on you. They know that the happiness will come through once you've sorted things out on your end. But they do recognize that at one point, both of you were very, very happy, and they're holding on to the hope that that happiness will come through again. All right? I'm constantly reminded of my mistake, and it feels like a weight I can't lift. So maybe at one point this person might have put pressure on you to have things figured out, to have things sorted out, and they feel that it was a mistake on their end. You know, they shouldn't have put that pressure on you. It is their responsibility to work through their emotions, and they've got to give you the space to work through yours as well. So it feels heavy on your person's end. They feel that maybe they might have intentionally or unintentionally put pressure on you to have things sorted out on your end, and now they've realized it, they've kind of let things go, and they have taken a step back, and they're allowing you to breathe, they're allowing you to figure things out on your own and come whenever you feel good enough to. All right, so there's recognition of how they could have contributed to the dynamic at one point, and they could have contributed to your struggles as well. And so now your person feels that they don't want to contribute to your struggles, and they're going to walk away till you figure out, till you're okay, and then there's going to be happiness between the two of you. Your creativity is like a beautiful mystery. I never know what you'll come up with next. So I think that this is confidence coming through from your person that you are going to find a solution to whatever it is that you are struggling with. So it looks like your person's very, very confident that you are a problem solver. You will solve whatever it is. And it looks like you have shown that in the past. It looks like you've always come up with creative solutions to the problems that you have faced. So one message that's coming through, Pal 2, is don't think about the solution to your problems in a traditional way. Think about it in a you way. So it looks like you have a very unique perspective. You have a very unique way of solving things. So don't look for solutions outside of you, Pal 2. Look for solutions that come from within you, because it looks like your innate creativity is going to help you get out of this situation. So this is a big message that is coming from your person. It looks like they, taking a step back from your connection, have kind of gained perspective about how you could solve this problem, but I don't think that they want to tell you directly. I think that they want you to come up with this on your own, because there is power within you. So it looks like you've actually shown time and again that you are a unique problem solver. Like the solutions you come up with are very, very unique to your strengths, and your person wants to remind you of that. They want to remind you that first off, you have the power, all right? You have the creativity, and yes, you are a problem solver. Work to your strengths. This is more of a suggestion that's coming through from your person. I don't think that this person will tell you in person, because I think it's more they don't want to impose on you. They don't want to add any additional pressure by offering you advice. So it's coming through in the subconscious energy. But yes, big advice coming through from your person over there. And it's more of confidence. You know, it's not about advice, because it felt wrong saying advice. It's more of confidence that this person has that you will find a way out. And it's going to be something that's so unique, and that's going to work to your strengths. All right? I feel like everything is crumbling around me, and I can't seem to find a way forward. All right, I can't see a way forward. Yes. So I think that the problem that you might be dealing with, or the problems that you might be dealing with, might be actually pretty big, Pal 2. And so your person on the outside might feel that, you know, it's a little bit difficult for you to navigate this page. I don't know why I said page, but for some of you, your person could be seeing you struggle, and they might be feeling a bit worried about how it is going to impact the future of your connection, whether both of you will come back together. But like I said, this is just those little bit of insecurities that prop up from time to time, just because of the time that it is taking for things to get sorted out between the two of you. But they are working through this. Like I said, the energy coming through is you can know about this, Pal 2, but you don't have to act on this information, all right? This is like your person wants me to tell you again and again that this is their responsibility to work things out. You don't add that as an additional problem on you. They're not telling you this to add to your struggles. They're telling you this so that you know that they are working through this, and you feel confident. They want you to be confident about their ability to work through this themselves, all right? Everything seems pointless, and I can't imagine things ever getting better between the two of us. Yes, I definitely feel that energy, that back and forth of when your person feels, okay, well, this is way too much. Like, is this ever going to be better? You know, maybe the magnitude of what you're going through is that big, pal, too. So you can't blame your person for feeling hopeless from time to time. But like I said, this is something that they are working through. Wow, beautiful energies coming through. Your courage and passion light up my life. I'm honored to share in your victories. So, like I said, you know, your person definitely floats between hopelessness and confidence, but the major energy is confidence about your abilities, about how they know that you are going to make it through this, and you are going to be victorious, and your victory is their victory. And they're feeling very, very inspired by your courage and your passion. And it is because of that courage and that passion that you're showing, pal, too, that makes them feel courageous to work through their own insecurities, whatever feelings that might be coming up to the surface, that might not be serving them, that might be a little bit unhealthy. And it is looking at you, you know, kind of fighting through your battles, that is encouraging your person to work through their battles themselves as well. I feel like I'm not quite measuring up. It's hard to feel secure in myself. I did tell you this, you know, I did tell you this. So it is an energy that your person is dealing with right now, but it is their problem. It is something that they are working through, all right? So don't worry about it, pal, too. This is something that they are working through. Probably you were meant to trigger this within themselves, like how they should be more secure in themselves, regardless of what is happening on the surface of the connection. They should tap into the undercurrent, into the energetic bond. Their person's definitely learning that from this period. I feel like I've let you down in the worst way, and it's hard to forgive myself. So I feel like this is coming through with the weight that they can't lift off. You know, at one point, I think that this person might have felt pressured to ask you where this was going, or they might have felt their insecurities coming through in the connection between the two of you. You might have sensed it. This person might have shown their irritation, their agitation. They might have shown their insecurities as well. So it feels like your person recognizes that they should not have shown up that way, which is why I feel your person's now giving you the space to deal with your situation while they work through their insecurities. And part of working through their insecurities is forgiving themselves for how they showed up, for allowing those insecurities to rule themselves rather than taking control of those insecurities. Beautiful energy there. You make me feel like the luckiest person in the world just by being you. Your person's very, very inspired by you, pal, too. Like very, very inspired by you. And they feel very, very lucky to even be around someone who is as courageous and as passionate as you are. And they're very, very confident that whatever you are going through right now, you are going to overcome it. And both of you are going to be happy together. And it's the reason why your person is so confident that you are going to make it through this is because of the person that you are, pal, too. And I think that your person wants to remind you of your power, all right? So there's a lot of that energy coming through where this person or your person wants to remind you that you have it within you to solve whatever it is that you are going through. You have it in you, pal, too. So it looks like you probably needed this reminder as well, because that energy is coming through to me again and again. Your person's so confident within you, and they don't want that confidence in you to make you feel insecure. No, that confidence that they have for you and in your capabilities is to pump you up, is to make you feel more confident within yourself, all right? Let's take a look at your person's next action towards you. So pal, two's person's next action. I didn't finish asking the questions. I'm not going to take these. Hold on. Pal, two's person's next action. Okay. Yes, first off, they're gonna, when you are ready to come back, all right? When you are ready to give your energy back to this connection, your person is going to be working on this connection with you, all right? They know that it's going to take time to rebuild things between the two of you. and they're willing to put in that work. So a little bit of reassurance coming through from your person over there, Pal 2. So don't worry, take your time. Yes, don't take your time, Pal 2. Take your time to sort your life out. Take your time to figure things out on your end. Your person is going to wait for you. Your person is going to wait till you can offer equal energies back. Your person, in the meantime, is going to work on what needs to heal on their end. They're going to take the time to heal and gain wisdom about how to be in more healthy energies for you, for this connection, and how to be more supportive for you by working through their own insecurities. And when you are ready, Pal 2, your person will work on this connection with you. Don't worry about that, all right? Focus on what you need to work through. Focus on that. And when you feel ready, it looks like both of you are going to come together, all right? And both of you will work on mending whatever's, however this external influence has been on your connection, like however it could have maybe created certain cracks, certain distance between the two of you. It looks like both of you are going to work through it, and it looks like there is energy on your person's end. They're mentally prepared for that. They're mentally and emotionally prepared for the effort that it's going to take to rebuild this connection. So very, very healthy energies coming from your person there, Pal 2. Whatever insecurities or worry that you had about this connection, about your person, I really hope that this reading helped to bring you that comfort, that clarity, and that confirmation as well. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that you send in, watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pal 2, take care, trust your intuition, remember your inner power, all right? There's something unique about you. Work to your strengths, work to your creative power. All right, trust yourself, trust your creative energy, trust your creative power. You are a problem solver. You are going to find a way out of this problem or problems that you're facing, and you are going to bring back the new energy into your connection with your person. All right, so take care, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye.